Welcome back to BEFM Drama. I'm your host, Ryan Estrada. This season we're premiering brand new radio plays inspired by the 22 books of sequels that Charles Dickens wrote to A Christmas Carol, but that the world quickly forgot about. For the last few episodes, we've been working from the 1855 installment, The Holly Tree Inn. We've covered all the stories in the book so far except for one, The Boots. This was Dickens' contribution and is often released as a standalone story, so we'll do the same here. It's a story of a young couple in love who run away to Old York to get married. Very young. In our version of the story, they'll be running away to New York, where they'll meet paramedics, Goblin, and Fern. Please enjoy BeFM Drama's production of A Little Elopement.
As paramedics, we're always sent out to help people in need, but one day, the person who wanted something came to us. Fern and I were on our lunch break. We were parked outside in a fast food restaurant eating our food when I heard a tiny knock at the window. I looked outside and saw no one there. I shrugged and went back to my food. Then I heard it again. I rolled down my window and looked. I saw a tiny little boy standing on his tiptoes trying to get my attention.
Pleased to meet you, gentlemen.
Hello?
My name is Harry Walmers Jr.
How may we help you?
To whom am I speaking?
You can call me Goblin.
I'm Fern. What can we do for you, kid?
Well, sirs, my fiancé is feeling a bit under the weather, and I wonder if you might be able to assist.
What, your fiancé?
Oh yes, how silly of me. Nora is her own woman, of course, and shouldn't be identified only by a connection to me. I wonder if you might assist Nora.
We'll see what we can do.
Nora, dear, the paramedics have arrived. Tell them what's wrong.
My tummy hurts.
A bit of a stomach problem. Nothing too serious. But one cannot be too careful, especially when it comes to the woman he loves.
Where are your parents?
Back at home in New Jersey. They're not part of this.
You ran away from home?
We haven't run away. We've eloped.
Eloped?
We're going to be married.
I know what eloped means.
Did someone back home do something that hurt you?
Oh no, not at all. They're all lovely people. Very kind. Just a little close-minded about our plan to marry. They laughed at us when we told them. Called us cute and treated us as some sort of joke. I can't have our love being made a mockery of.
How old are you two?
8 and 7. I know. There's an age difference, but Nora is very mature for her age.
Well, let me see if I can figure out what's wrong.
Hey, do you mind if we take a look in your bag for clues?
By all means, do what you must.
What did you eat today, sweetie?
Harry played lunch.
Yeah, my professional diagnosis, based on my investigation of this backpack full of wrappers, is that you have a case of packing nothing to eat but graham crackers, licorice sticks, and peanut butter cups.
Well, those are Nora's favorites, but we are a bit hungry for something more substantial. And those meals you're eating did look quite delicious.
Goblin, you handle these two. I'm going to the, head back to the ambulance and get some medicine.
You kids want something to eat?
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you. But we would love a couple of kids' meals. Cheeseburgers for me, no pickles, Diet Cola. Nor prefers grilled cheese, is off menu, but they can do it. And what flavor a shake, dear?
Chocolate.
Chocolate it is. Anything for my sweetheart. Oh, and Gobs? They claim they don't take toy requests, but as far as the prize in the box, dear Nora has been trying so hard to get the squirrel watch to complete her collection. I'm sure they must have one in there.
Okay, kids, stay right here. I went inside and ordered the food. I could see the 2 pint-sized runaways watching me through the windows. As I headed back out with the food, I met Fern by the ambulance.
Psst. Hey, Goblin, over here.
Did you call this in?
I got the kid's phone from his backpack and called his dad. They've been worried sick. The kids left a note saying they were running away together, but they didn't say where. Both of their parents are on their way here right now to pick them up.
Let's take them the food.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much, Gobs. You're a lifesaver.
So, how did you kids make it all the way up here by yourselves?
Oh, so many people have been so helpful. Everyone can appreciate young love. That's not to say that there haven't been people who tried to betray our confidence. Why, some people have tried to call our parents or call the police.
The heck with the police.
We simply can't have that.
Oh, you can you?
Oh no. The second we get wind of something like that happening, we're out of there. One nice gentleman in town offered us a ride in his car and then tried to drive us back to our parents' house and stop our wedding. I can't have anyone make a mockery of our engagement. I never let anybody joke about it when I can prevent them. Why, we jumped right out of the moving car in the middle of traffic. Then we ran and ran until he couldn't find us.
No snatches.
Oh, well, we sure won't do anything like that.
Well, thank you for the meal, gentlemen. And thank you for your best offers as far as the toy goes. Nora already has several dancing Charmanders, but one can always use another. I'm afraid her quest for a Squirtle watch will have to continue another day. We'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Why, to be married, of course.
Well, you don't want to go without that watch.
Well, darling, it could be our something blue for the wedding.
Fern, you go in and see if you can get these kids the watch.
Yep, you got it.
You know what?
What's that, Harry?
I like you, Gobs. Do you know why I like you?
Why's that?
I like you because Nora likes you. She's an excellent judge of character.
He's okay.
You're not like the others. They have been joking about us and pretending to laugh at our being engaged. Pretending to make game of it, Gobs. But you have treated us as equals and been very upfront with us. We wouldn't forget about this.
Well, happy to hear that.
We may be short of financial resources now, Gobs, but one day, when we're married and have our own home, I'd like for you to come work for us. We could use a good, honest man like you.
Oh, great. I wonder how Fern's doing.
I told you, sir, we don't take toy requests. It's random.
It's not random. I see you personally picking up a toy and putting it back into the box. There's one right there, and you specifically chose not to put it in there.
You'll have to buy another kid's meal if you want another chance at the Squirtle watch.
If I buy another kid's meal, are you going to put the Squirtle watch in there?
No way to know.
Ugh, fine. Give me another.
That'll be $2.49.
Here you go.
Here's your meal.
Come on! I just saw you pick up the magic card.
Why, my birthday is coming in a few short months, Gobs. Do you know what happens then? Do you know?
Cake?
Grandmama comes to town. And do you know what Grandmama brings with her when she comes to town and leaves for me in my birthday card?
No, what's that?
A crisp new $5 bill, Gobs. Think of it. Think of all that could buy. A savvy young investor could use that seed money to start the business. But you know what? I'm going to earmark a portion of that for you, Gobs, for all you have done for us.
Well, I'm not in it for the money.
Okay, it took some doing, but I got the watch.
Oh, bless you, good sir. This is a most marvelous wedding gift.
Anyone want $40 worth of kids' meals?
I'll eat them.
We'll take them for the road. Thank both of you gentlemen for your time. But we simply must get going if you want to see the city before we are wed.
Wait, don't go!
Goodbye, Gobs. We will always remember you.
Why would you want to see the city on foot when you could travel in style in a shiny new ambulance?
We wouldn't want to trouble you.
I would. My beard.
I'm sure you'll have much to do.
We'll let you play with the siren.
Do not play games with me, Gobs.
Never.
It has always been Nora's dream to play with a siren.
A burst of power is awesome.
Sure, dear. In your dreams, it was always a police siren, but this may have to do.
The heck with the police.
Sir, we will take that offer.
All right, let's go.
On your left is Carnegie Hall. And just ahead, you'll see Times Square.
Look, darling, at the size of that candy store. You simply must come back when they're open. Maybe try to catch a show. It's all so romantic.
It's okay.
Dear Nora is still ever so upset that they closed the SpongeBob musical.
We gave them the tour all over town. Hit all the touristy spots. Somehow we even got suckered into buying them ice cream sundaes despite all the milkshakes melting all over the back of our ambulance. But then we got a call.
23 Dickens. We got another guy bit by a penguin over at the aquarium.
Man, they really gotta do something about that penguin.
Well, it sounds like you gentlemen have work to do. We mustn't keep you. You can let us out anywhere, and we'll go find ourselves a wedding hall.
No, wait. You can come with us.
It does sound a bit gruesome. I don't want to spoil the romantic mood. And anyway, we'll have to go to the hospital, and that will interfere with our plans to wed.
There's a chapel at the hospital.
There is?
Yeah. Just let us swing by and take care of this little thing, and we'll take you there.
You, sir, have got yourself a deal.
We headed over to get our patient, and the kids got a free trip to the aquarium.
Wow, what a show, Gobs! Just fantastic. Best show we could have seen.
Better than Hamilton.
Not to disparage Hamilton, mind you. It's groundbreaking. The internal rhymes alone are astonishing. But not even the Pulitzer-winning genius of Lin-Manuel Miranda can rival the way that Penguin just kept biting and biting Mr. Fern while he tried to get the guy out.
So much blood.
They really need to do something about that penguin.
That thing just went after your ear like your Evander Holyfield.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but what's with all the toddlers in the ambulance? Is it bring your kids to work day or something?
Oh, they're not our kids. They're eloping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I just want to get to the hospital and get some stitches.
At the hospital, we got our patient sent in for treatment, and we got Fern a fresh bandage, but the kids were still raring for a wedding.
Wedding time, wedding time, wedding time.
Are we really gonna do this?
The parents just texted. They're 15 minutes away. Can we stall?
If they don't get what they came for, they're just going to run away again.
Well, I mean, I guess we could put on a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here gathered today to witness the union of these two children, Harry and Nora, in a not quite legal and ethically dubious matrimony. But matrimony nonetheless, that I do take seriously, and would never joke about, because love is good, and we never know when it will strike us. It never comes at the right time, and sometimes it even comes decades too early and forces us to run away from home and emotionally blackmail strangers into being too afraid to deny our love.
Goblin.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is love is good. You two are in love. That's good, I guess. I don't know about the rest of this.
Let's move on, Gobs.
Do you, Harry, take this child to be your wife?
I do.
Do you, Nora, take this other child to be your husband?
Yeah, I guess.
I have no power at all to do this, but what the heck? I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may, hold hands or whatever kids do.
We must celebrate. To the gift shop.
To the gift shop.
Gobs, I'm still a little light. Can you cover me?
Hey, don't look at me, pal. I paid for the kids' meals.
After buying the kids around $50 worth of balloons, chocolates, and get-well-soon bears from the hospital gift shop, we took them back to the ambulance where they quickly fell asleep. We met their parents in the parking lot.
Papa, it's you. I had the most wonderful day, Papa.
That's great, son. It's time to go home. And we'll have a lot to talk about in the morning.
We sure will, Papa. I saw the most lovely sights. And even got to watch a man be mauled by a penguin. It was ever so delightful.
Well, that was something, huh?
As uncomfortable and as expensive as it was, that was one of the best weddings I've ever been to. There are not many couples on their way to be married who are half as innocent of guile as those two children. It would have done a lot of good for a lot of couples that I know, if they could only have been stopped in time and brought back separately.
Nora, wake up. Your mommy's here to take you home as well.
Thanks, right, guys. That's the 5th time before this con. But you were the nicest.
Con? What con?
I don't want to get married. Boys so gross. Blech. We just want free stuff.
Man, kids are weird, huh?
Yes, but so is love.
She just said they weren't really in love.
Yeah, but I already did my moral. I'm too tired to think of another one.
Thank you for listening to BEFM Drama. This was A Little Elopement based on The Boots by Charles Dickens. It was originally published in the 1855 book The Holly Tree Inn. This radio play was written by me, Ryan Estrada. It starred Sam Hazelton as Goblin, Kelly Brassbridge as Fern, Frankie Balagtas as Harry Walmers Jr., Kim Na-yul as Nora, Tyler Sims as Mr. Harry Walmers Sr., and me as the clerk, the patient, and dispatch. Hidden Agenda is by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech and released under a Creative Commons Attribution License. The Wedding March is by Richard Wagner. Goblin's theme is by Unheard Music Concepts. Tune in next time for a brand new story, Shipwrecked in the City, based on the 1856 book The Wreck of the Golden Mary. It's about a man being rescued from a sinking boat and learning there is much more danger in store.